Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of December. So, I'm setting my intention to connect with all of you, Sagittarius, watching this video, and I hope that we get some meaningful insights on what we need to hear. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. This and this. Okay, so the main card for you, it's the Source. This is Ace of Staff. Your inner energies, maturity. Okay, your outer energy is nothing out of the ordinary. This is card, it's called. What you need to do, change. This is, I think, this Fortune in the Major Arcana in Tarot, and this deck is called Change. And the Outsider. This card is called the Outsider, and it's Five of Staff. So, okay, let me fix this. Okay, so some of you Sagittarius are there. Your lesson is around creating something new. It's about this energy of like this potential of create that you have within you to create a new life or new experience, something new. It could be a project, it could be a new relationship, it could be just something new. It's about you creating something new with new energy. From what I get in this card, it is you have experienced, you have attained a level of maturity. This card is called maturity. It's your inner energy somehow. You have acquired quite a few experiences that helped you grow into who you are right now. You've integrated some experiences in your life that helped you grow, mature, and sort of complete something within yourself. Knowledge. This outside, this card, the outside influence is, you may not notice this, you may be taking for granted something. It may be that you're taking for granted maybe some relationships, or maybe it's something you have. It could be a position that you have, or a place that you're in, or anything. It's something that you're not seeing for its true value, and you're not seeing the potential there, and you're not seeing the beauty there. So you feel like somehow this outsider card. This gives me the energy like you feel as if you don't have what you need, you don't have what it takes, you feel, you know, scarcity, you feel like you're lacking something, you feel like you are unable to do something. But this is a wrong view. This, I connect with this card. It's, there is so much beauty and potential around you, but you don't see it. You feel like you're like missing something, but it is right there for you. You just need to open your eyes and see it. Like this child here, he thinks he's entrapped in here behind this gate, and he cannot go beyond and play in the pretty colors in you know, to get to where he wants to get. He feels like he can't reach it, but the lock here is not locked, it's open, and he can open the gate at any time. So he's just feeling like he's stuck, or he's just feeling like an outsider, like he cannot participate, like he does not have what he needs. But he can open the gate at any time. It's just a matter of perception. And so this card is the same. Like this card is called nothing out of the ordinary. You just see like what, some like an ordinary view, trees, grass, and sky, and you may be just passing through like this without realizing the true beauty of things. You think it's common, you think it's a tree, it's so common, or like the sky, oh, it's so common, but it's so much beauty there. There's incredible beauty. You just need to open your eyes and see it and feel it for what it is. So this card kind of tells me when you're taking something for granted, and you don't realize how precious that is, when you don't realize how something that you have, that it is so precious. It's just a matter of perspective or how you choose to look at it. So somehow I get the feeling that you need to sort of change your perspective, and this card being called the change, if something needs to shift in your perception, you need to realize, and you need that moment of um, when you actually see beyond something, that you see through something that you didn't quite see before. Change your perspective, and to realize that there is so much you have, Sagittarius, so much like your inner, you have acquired like a level of maturity. um you have that integrated in you. You're sort of like rich from that point of view, and outside there's so much beauty that you can enjoy, but you just not see because you probably don't think it's enough, or you don't think that you're not seeing it for its true value, whatever it is. So you kind of need to change your perception, and you actually need to realize that you can create whatever you want. You have the potential to create whatever you want. The problem is that I get from this reading is that you feel like you're unable to do something. Like although you have experience, although you have like you don't have the right view. You're missing something. And you need to realize that you have everything that you need to pursue and to create anything you want to create. And yeah, so this change, this let me get some more understanding on this. So it's the major arcana. This is I think it's Fortune from the Major Arcana. And it's card number 10. So this card represents time, karma, destiny. So yeah, these are like, you see in this card, around this wheel, there's these galaxies. The whole universe, the stars, the galaxies are rotating and they're permanently changing. You see, the 12 signs of the zodiac, they're included in here in this image. And inside of it, of this, are the, you know, four directions: north, south, west, and east. And there's a triangle. Not sure you can see. Let me get a closer look. Okay, camera focus. There's a triangle here. You doesn't want to focus. Okay. See? Now you can see. There's a triangle here. And this triangle is pointing upwards towards the divine. And there you have also yin yang in the inside, in the center, the male and female energy, the creative and the receptive. The woman is receptive and the female and the male is creative, creation. So everything is changing, but the thing that doesn't change is the change itself. Like this center, this so everything is changing. Life is just continuous change, evolving, dying, being reborn again and again. And this, like this opposing forces, the male and female, they're having a central role in this structure. So you kind of need to know that everything changes, and don't be attached to that. Don't be, because if you have attachment, you're going to be hurt. And you need to realize what doesn't change and what always stays the same. Like all the circumstances and everything around you change, but you somehow, you yourself, your inner, you know, self, your inner awareness, that's always there. And you need to somehow become aware of this. Because things have a repetitive structure. Okay, so things have a repetitive structure. You cannot grab onto anything. Everything comes and goes. Like now you're happy, then you're sad, and then so on again and again. So you kind of, from what I see, these both cards see, this card, this creative energy is at it's one element at the middle of this center here. And this has to do with creation, with your male energy. And somehow I feel like you have to get your male energy in balance. And your male energy has something to do with, taking action, creating, like the explosion of the Big Bang. Action, creation, participating, and so you need to. For one thing, you need to realize that you may be overlooking something, that you may be, taking something for granted and not realizing the true value of it. And on the other hand, you need to express your creative power, and you need to do so being aware that everything changes, that nothing will stay the same, and sort of you need to center yourself and to create something, but at the same time remain unattached and remain sort of detached from everything, like so your main lesson is to learn how to find your creative power and acknowledge that you do have the power in you, and not feel like hopeless, like you don't have what it takes, like you can't reach there, you can't do that. And you need to open your eyes and see what you really have around you, and see the true value of things, and learn how to create and manifest your life, but in a way that you are not too much attached to things that change, to things that come and go. You need to allow the experiences to be, but don't get too caught up in them. And you somehow need to realize that you have creative power in you, and you maybe need to balance it a little, to be more, to be aware that you have what it takes, and you can act upon what you need to create and what you want to create. And don't be discouraged, and see what you really have and value it. Value what you have. So yeah, this is what I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated at least with some of you, or at least with one of you. And if it didn't resonate, it's okay. I'll be making more videos, and I hope that I will get a message for all of you, I hope. And if it did resonate, then I'm glad that I could give you some message that you needed to hear. So thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.